Hi Cancer, this is going to be your reading for the beginning of April, good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus of Cancer. As always, keep in mind this is a general message. It may not resonate with all of you, so if it doesn't resonate, check your other placements on this channel. You could find messages there instead. If you want to book a private reading with me, Cancer, the link to my website's down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe. Please hit the bell. When you hit the bell, you know when I read for your sign, and of course I read for you every week. Right now it's Soma Chandra Cancer. So I picked up on relationship for you guys. I think that this is about, I don't like picking up on the past necessarily, but someone may try to contact you this week that you haven't heard from in a while. They miss you. They've thought a lot about you. They've done a lot of soul searching about you. Looks like this person can't get out of their head either. So I did pull cards from the Wisdom of the Tao Oracle deck, Volume 2, to give you advice. So it could be about this relationship or just in general. Keep Going came out. There's a, I can't remember what that's called, but it looks like the Chariot to me with the arrow here. Some of you have Sagittarius and Cancer in your chart. Maybe there's a Sag there too. King Wen, keep going. Perplexing conditions can't stop you from learning and growing. The reality that you feared may not even exist. So someone might be afraid of something that doesn't even exist at this point. You are moving in the right direction. Even if it seems to be taking longer than anticipated, you've got the power. So keep going. You're in your chariot. Wherever you're going, keep going, because you're balancing your karma right now. This is past and present. Somebody may want to come towards you, Cancer, because they feel like they need to balance their karma out. Actually, I know they do, because justice is here. Someone might have gotten some justice, and now they're thinking about talking to you, or they're recalling the relationship with you, or you're recalling the relationship with them. So balance karma, balance past and present. There is a reason for everything. Each life has many connections to previous lives. You came to balance karma with others. Allow grief, anger, and guilt to be transformed into a force to fortify you and assist you in fulfilling your purpose of this lifetime. So karma is being balanced out. I also notice at the bottom of the deck, inaction is the best action. Your current situation is in harmony with the course of nature. Everything is as it should be. Accept this and do nothing. Focus on learning and experiencing. Allow things to unfold. So your advice, Cancer, is to not do anything. Keep going the direction that you're going. By doing so, the karma in your life from your past will continue to balance out. You're not really supposed to be doing anything at this time. It's also possible this someone might not contact you. Actually, I know they won't, because at the bottom of the Hidden Truth Oracle is, I'm afraid to contact you. I used 3 decks. I really wanted to know what was going on. The overall reason for the reading is justice. Someone sees you as the 8 of Cups. You see yourself as the 10 of Swords. What you need to know is the 2 of Swords. Someone's making a choice about you, but they're avoidant of it. It's a difficult choice. And the final outcome was the Empress. Wow. So here's what's really going on between you and this person. The 9 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. These decks just wanted to talk. I thought the whole deck was going to spit out. 10 of Swords, Death, Page of Swords. Okay, so I think that this is a relationship. It's either a relationship that is ended, or you're trying to decide whether or not you should end it. You've been hanging in there for a while. You don't know what to do. You know if you end it, it will hurt bad. It could hurt you badly. It could hurt this person badly. You want more information. If it's a relationship that has ended, for some of you, it has, because I have the 6 of Cups here twice. So someone might be missing you and has thought about you, or you've thought about them. It was a painful ending. He always looks so irritated. You have been guarded. This is your mutual energy. You've been guarded with one another and even irritated, pretending that you're not thinking about this person. The 2 of Pentacles ignores emotion and fun to keep themselves busy. The 2 of Pentacles lately has been talking to me about comparisons, but you might have compared new people to this past person, and you might have both done that. I think the relationship left quite an impression, and now someone's like spying or nervous to communicate here. Someone's a little insecure about communication. Yeah, 2 of Swords. It's a difficult decision. Pretend like sneaking away, acting like everything is fine. Someone's up on their high horse. That's what's between the 2 of you. So here's what you would do moving forward. Temperance, Sagittarius here, Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords, which is like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and the Three of Pentacles. I was surprised. Well, first of all, you're going to act like you don't give a shit. You're very calm right now. You're not going to show a lot of emotion, but the Two of Cups suggests that I see wings here. I think that you would talk to them, but I also think that you would protect your heart. And the Three of Pentacles, you might try to work something out. You may even be around this person at work or something, and you have to talk to them. You might be a giver of sound advice to this person, or they gave you advice. You were so hurt by something previously, or have been hurt, that at this point moving forward, yeah, you're feeling it with the Two of Cups, but you want to determine the purpose and remain very calm, and you're going to protect your heart. You would want to be recognized and rewarded. I think that you may be willing to work something out with this person if you felt like you were safe and you thought it could actually go somewhere. This person, this person's cards, they just wanted so many. They wanted to talk. I have the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands. Okay, we could have two different people, a fire sign and an air sign, possibly. But it doesn't have to be two different people. This person they're confused. They don't know where they stand with you. They also, this King of Swords has very high standards. He doesn't like to lose control. He protects his heart too. So I have a King and Queen of Swords. I also have the King and Queen of Wands, by the way. So out of different decks. So this person is like stressed out, and they're also arrogant. This person doesn't really know how to express feelings or emotions very well. I think their knee-jerk response is, well, I can do better than them. I can do better than Cancer, and I'm smarter than they are, or I'm going to protect my heart. I think I'm right. I think I'm smart. Yeah, well, what are you so stressed out about? Or they're stressed out about this air sign. They thought they were a better choice for you, maybe, or they think that they're a good catch. I do think they kind of think they can get anyone, and I think this person is fine on their own, or they tell everybody they're fine on their own. The King of Wands in this deck always looks so arrogant. Sometimes in some decks, he's looking right at us. But like the idea of taking the lead here with their sword stresses them out. So they're like, whatever, I'm hot. I can get anyone I want. But I wanted to know what the Nine of Swords was. 4 cards came out. The Hermit, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords. On the Eight of Swords, I clarified it, Eight of Wands. This person has searched their soul about you. I bet they've been single a while too. I bet they've been looking with the Seven of Cups. Like, I'm a hardened bachelor, but they recall you fondly. They can't get you off their mind. I was like, what are they all stressed out about, for crying out loud? If they have all these choices, what's all the stress? The Eight of Wands, communication with you. What do they want to say to you? So many things remind me of you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I regret lying to you. I'm afraid to contact you, but I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, I can see that. I can see with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, they can't, and the Six of Cups, they can't stop thinking about you. Or they're thinking about you right now, and they're thinking about communicating with you. Yeah, so, and it's just, they can't deal. So the reason for the reading is justice. Clarifying justice is the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Hermit. Libra here. There's 2 cards of Libra here. I could add a Libra here. There's a lot of signs. It could be any sign. So this person might have made you a choice in the past. And you could have been really hot and passionate and sexy for them. I also hear that this person might think they're a little older than you are, or you're a little older than them, and that might have affected their choice initially. And they got justice for that. They're getting justice for something. They also may be thinking about making things right. They don't know really where they stand with you. They were very inspired by you, or they want to inspire you. They are withdrawn. They've searched their soul about the justice, about the choice. They see you as the Eight of Cups. Like you walked away. I think, who got this? Maybe Aquarius got this as well, I think. Aquarius or Gemini. You could have been dealing with it, because I do have air here with that King of Swords. So check out, I think, someone got this right here. I think it was either Aquarius or Gemini. But I have Temperance, Sag, the Hierophant, Taurus, and the Four of Pentacles. Well, I think that either you gave them the cold shoulder or they gave you the cold shoulder. I think somebody, I got a weird vibe off the Hierophant. You guys could have had spiritual or cultural differences. You could have been different races, different religions. Somebody might have been like, I want it done the way I want it done. This person could have had a lot of respect for you, or you them. The Hierophant is often represents spiritual wisdom and knowledge and education. But he does look like he commands some attention here. Four of Pentacles holding back. So they see you as, I think they see you as walking away and giving them the cold shoulder. They might have tried to tell you what to do in some way, and you're like, I'm not contributing. They could have asked you to invest in their business, and you were like, nope, no thanks, or vice versa. And you see yourself, Cancer, as the Ten of Swords. Sorry, I had to clarify a lot. I really wanted to know what was going on. Ten of Swords, brutally painful ending. You felt really stabbed in the back, or this really hurt you. I clarified the Ten of Swords, and I got the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and the Hanged Man. So I clarified the Hanged Man, and I got the Devil and Judgment, Scorpio and Capricorn here. All major arcana except for this Queen of Cups. So what I see here is you had a very open heart. You had a lot of you were very emotional about this person. You felt a very strong connection to them with the Lovers. But the Hanged Man suggests that you've surrendered and you're trying to see something from a different point of view. What are you trying to see from a different point of view now? The Devil and Judgment. The minute these cards came out, the first thing I heard was, I should have known. I heard a song by Foo Fighters called I Should Have Known. Like, and Dave Grohl is talking about his relationship with Kurt Cobain from Nirvana, he said about that song, and that looking back, he should have known that everything that happened was going to happen. And that's the first song I heard was I Should Have Known by Foo Fighters. Like, I should have known that this person had problems, or it was just based on desire. I should have listened to my best judgment and seen red flags about the way this relationship triggered me, or the way this person is. There was something not quite right about the relationship. And if they do contact you, you will be immediately fueled by a lot of desire over the idea of a rebirth with them, but also a lot of emotion. This is a lot. It's really emotional. Like, I'm feeling it in my gut. It's really sexual. It's really emotional. You feel hung up. You see it now. You see something now. I think it's something you saw all along that you can't ignore. The Hanged Man kind of can't ignore it. He has to surrender to the truth here with Judgment and the Devil. And that's why it hurts so bad. But what you need to know is the Two of Swords, or this is the next action coming in, what you need to know, or your advice. If this person does get out of their head and talk to you, you will have a choice to make, and you are going to have to weigh your options. It will be a difficult decision. And the advice of inaction, just keep going. The karma is balancing. Do nothing. Your guides might be saying, don't talk to them right now, or they want you to know that this person is thinking about it, because a bazillion cards fell out all by themselves for the Two of Swords. The Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Someone kind of wants to work through something. This is like the Sword and the Rose. Like, they're going to work through some crap. They want to be the winner. There might have been anger over a third party situation, because I do have two queens here. It's like they think about, This person does kind of want to be the winner and to some degree. I think that they miss you. They want to take you out. They know that they kind of owe you something here with the Six of Pentacles and Justice. They stand on the shore and watch you from afar. And they may also be trying to start, they might be turning their back on you and trying to start something new, but they're haunted by their memories, right? They're haunted by the memories. Here's the Six of Cups twice. They're haunted by it. What happened? The Hermit came out twice. They've searched their soul about it. So I don't have the Ace of Swords. That would be a breakthrough. But I do have the Six of Cups twice and the Devil and Judgment, which is something that you have not been able to get it off your mind, the idea of a rebirth with them. But even though it hurt you, and you see it for what it really is with the Hangman, I think you've accepted some things about yourself and this person in this situation. But I think someone's missing you and thinking about how generous you might have been. Cancers can be very loving and generous in their hearts. Someone might have been very, very giving. They're remembering how giving you were and how loving you were. But the final outcome is the Empress. Libra here, Taurus here. Some of you have that in your chart. Some of you are just going to stay in your Empress energy. The Empress is the queen of all queens. She is very mature. She is very loving. She is very creative, very nurturing. And that's what you're doing now. You stand out in your yard holding your baby or holding your pet, breathing in the air, very rooted into the ground. She is this tree. She is nature. She is nurturing nature. It's beautiful. I love this card. Clarifying the Empress is the Six of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Well, I think you put this behind you. And I think you have been a little dreamy about it from time to time, but you just stay in your present moment. And Ten of Cups, having a lot of emotional stability moving into April, you're just trying, I think everything is like really calm for you right now. Really calm. You may dream about possibly having this Ten of Cups with this person, but it would be a difficult choice for you and things would have to be fought through. And you're not going to contact them. You're not going to do anything. You're going to stay in this beautiful Empress energy. Either that or you've got a Libra that is in her beautiful Empress energy. This might be to a cross watcher, although I don't like to speak to cross watchers. I favor the sign, not the cross watcher. But if you're the Libra coming in checking on a Cancer or something, the Cancer might be mad if you try to tell them, you put me in a third-party situation. They might say to you, I just heard you were fine with it then. You were fine with being the Queen of Wands in a choice then. What do you want justice for? I'm starting something new, but they do still think about you. Cross-watcher, they do still think about you. But I feel like this is Cancer, and having this person coming in here that can't get them off their mind. There might be like some energetic psychic. You guys, Cancer is very psychic. If you're connecting to another psychic person, you might be somewhat connected to them whether you want to or not. So this guy might be getting, I see a person that's getting kind of set in their ways to a degree, and arrogant and stubborn, and they don't like to lose. So I don't know that they're going to contact you. They just miss you. They're thinking about you. I think the most important thing to see here is, you know, who cares that you remind them of, a lot of things remind them of you. Of course, you're Cancer. You're amazing. It was hard for them to let you go. That might not have seemed like it at the time, Cancer, but it was. And if they lied to you and that resonates, they regret it. Do you really want to deal with a person that's a baby and is afraid to contact you? Well, I get it. I shouldn't be. Yeah, here's the Ten of Swords at the bottom of this deck again as well. Seven of Wands. Leave me alone. High Priestess. There you are. For me, the High Priestess is Pisces, Libra, or Cancer. I'm going to listen to my intuition. Back off. This hurt me. The important thing really is to just keep going in the direction you're going. As you do that, the karma will be balanced. And inaction on your end is the best course of action right now, okay? Your current situation is in harmony with nature. You're in harmony with nature. Very much so. I see these are all very beautiful cards of nature, lots of outdoor activity. You might be being encouraged to go outside. Yeah, even the Eight of Cups is someone walking away from pain and going outside. All right, Cancer, that's the message I have for you for the beginning of April. I hope that it resonates with you. If it does resonate, I hope it helps. Link to my website for a private reading is in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, my dear, beautiful Cancerians. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.